True words out the mouth of the God itself, Moses Moore, by the power of Moses Moore, by the multipliers of Moses Moore itself. Praise God, G-O-D, C-O-E-C-E-C-E-R-D-A-T. Check this out. Moses Moore Truth, episode 11. I'm finna make it brief. Government officials, city officials, policemen, construction workers, uniform workers, 9-to-5ers. Y'all know me by now. And they want me to filter my mouth and not say names of shit. But I'm finna say them. Because niggas is weird, wiggas is weird. I'm whole Egyptian out here, and ain't none of y'all sane. Sanity ain't in your vocabulary. It's more like insanity. That stay in your shit, but not sanity though. You don't even ask for nothing. Which is a damn shame. Because by the definition of insanity, as we know it today, is for you to repeat your regular schedule and expect something different. Insanity, by its pure definition of the English dictionary, occurring time era. Back then, it just meant you was batshit crazy, mental. Well, let me tell y'all ass this. If it ain't one and the same, tell me why y'all act like this shit. And they used to call y'all this shit. And I'm talking about white people and niggas. Government officials, police, and everything else. Some of y'all have been caught shooting kids with candy. Talking about his guns and shit. Like a bag of Skittles. Some of y'all done been caught getting abused and literally just hiding it for your job's sake. Some of y'all done been caught trying to run up on something. And this little situation is for the hood folk and the urban people. Some of y'all have been caught running up on a motherfucker. Knowing they youthful and innocent out here. They could be at the store just getting something with their baby. And y'all have been caught kidnapping these women. By me, guy. A lot of y'all dead. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you a whole fucking weirdo. Right? But not only that, a lot of y'all been caught jumping into the vessels of y'all own kids just to tamper with somebody else's kid just because somebody is spiritually putting a spiritual shaft in your ass. And now you want to come. But it literally pertains to you and your family. But you want to put the problem and the sitcho on somebody else's family like that's what the fuck the kid asked for at school, sitting there trying to actually learn and understand something. Some of y'all little goofy motherfuckers literally think I'll be out here in the hood just to be like talking about I'm in the hood. Some of y'all motherfuckers sign documents and literally make it seem like you doing some type of justified gesture when literally you selling out your ethnicity, your mind, body, and soul, and everything else, even as light as a financing document. And a lot of y'all know this by now. So when I say I'm gonna say names, I'm gonna say their motherfucking name, man. And don't think I'm finna like just say people who target people. I'm saying victims too. Because without the victims, there ain't no story to tell. With no story to tell, there's no fucking problem. Because ain't nobody thinking about nothing else but their own goddamn accord and their own agenda. But I give you this. Some people's agenda is fucked up. But you usually won't see them. Because they working their agenda. Same thing for the people with the justified agenda. You usually won't see them. Like me. Because I be out here every day. But they swear to God they don't see me. And I'm God. And I'm looking at you. Like I'm at the store at the register. Right next to you. While you at the other register. Y'all motherfuckers shameful. And I swear I don't feel like wasting time on these videos no more. Because I keep like wasting my breath on shit when y'all know what the fuck need to be done. It's the same shit I'm doing. From industry members all the way around. Right? I had a homegirl yesterday. And y'all know I get down. I be having kush for sale. It's legal. I don't give a fuck. And if it's illegal, eat a dick. I don't give a fuck. People out here selling fake crack. Literally bath salt. And trying to make it seem like it's really crack when it's all wrong. It's all fucking wrong. But you mad at the nigga with the premium kush trying to relax out here. Like your Jamaican brethren. usually tend to do on regular, like I used to do. But anyway, I got this homegirl, and I know she be smoking and shit. It is what it is. But I also know that I used to know a long time ago, and maybe words were said, maybe attitudes was exchanged or whatever the fuck. But I'm a cordial person, so if I see you and I feel like you in need, I'm gonna step to you sometime. Most of the time I'm not, but if I step to you, you obviously in need of something. I'm God. What the fuck? You wasting my time with the frivolous and fake. So I offered her a bag of Kush. It's specifically Gelato 47. Now if y'all smoke Kush like I do for 20 plus years, and it's slung for like 20 plus years, you know, any form of gelato is decent in some nature. It might not be the strongest, but it got a good flavor. It might not be the best flavor, but it's strong than the fuck. Vice versa. So anyway, I offered the girl like a little bag just to kind of calm her nerves. I could see she was kind of already lifted and in some type of mental distress, spiritually too. So I offered the bag, and come to find out, the bitch on a pill, the bitch drunk. She done smoked a blunt of some garbage, which was probably laced. And what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? She looking at me like I'm trying to hop down. And I say again, bitch, you doing all this shit. Might be pay to play and all. You think I'm God, bitch. I'm not finna hop down on you. What the fuck? I keep it cordial till it gets somewhere. Right? Because that's how I like my relationship with women. Play it cool until it's time to bust that move. If you don't get that, you use a simp out here. But anyway, I offered her the goddamn bag, and she was looking at me like I'm trying to hop down on her. Now, most people would have been offended, but due to me being God and being spiritually aware, you know what I'm saying? I knew she was under some distress, and she probably just ain't feel like talking, which I didn't either, but I had to go out there and do that just to prove a spiritual point. So when I offered the bag, she was just looking like, nigga, you out of place, you out of pocket, you out of line and shit. And y'all see me on this video, I'm flying and fuck. Like, I ain't even trying. I just threw some shit on. Fuck, you can see the pants too. What the fuck on? Yeah, with the Jordans and shit. Nigga ain't bad and shit. You hear me? No man and just some like swag ass shit. She looking at me like I'm out of pocket and like I done disrespected the bitch and like it's a whole goddamn issue. But literally, I'm the best thing for you on the block because I don't want to play on you. This bag is for free. It's a sample bag. It's some strong. And I don't expect nothing. And she decent. She look decent and shit. Sometimes she can have her off days and shit. And all this extra. I'm finna get to her. But the point I'm trying to prove through that is you never know who will come to you trying to help instead of trying to take advantage, right? And this also pertains to the corporation and everything else. As far as getting finance, paperwork, documents, and all that good shit, it could be a motherfucker in front of you trying to finance you, but they literally know you ain't gonna pay this shit off. You ain't gonna make it to pay this shit off because they looking at your salary, trying to make you sign this shit. And they know that it'd be a long shot if this motherfucker make it through this finance or financing plan. Payment plan, basically. So they make you sign it. And they like, yeah, so what can I get out of this shit? You know? Because I know this bitch finna come short, or this nigga finna come short, whether they finance a car, a business, a location, a utility, being paid, or whatever the fuck. What else can I get out of it? Okay, let's say you good at whatever, hustling, talking to fair-skinned people about documents, or just good at something. Literally, the motherfucker who finance you, once you are financed, on the spiritual level, they can take everything about you, mind, body, and soul. Physical level, they can literally fuck up your day whenever they feel like it, because all it takes is an inquire on what they know you didn't have from the jump. Why? For the spiritual ramifications and the physical ramifications that I just explained. Now, if you don't get that, I'm going to take it a step further. Let's say that It's a spiritual situation going on. And the spiritual ramification for being in such a spiritual situation is a transgression. And that's for the elders. A transgression literally pertains to you being atoned with so you can know not to do it again, whatever you being atoned for. It's like a punishment to a kid. But let's say you grown as hell and literally you got situations on the physical realm or plane going on and fuck, shit gotta be done. It's like God selling kush. You would think that is like blasphemous, but shit, what you want me to do? Go get a job, sell my ass, swing my dick like Chippendales or some goofy shit like that? I'm raised by the people y'all would consider hoodlums, right? So we specialize in certain shit, not listening to assholes thinking they better than us because they didn't work the 9 to 5 until they back broke. For years and years, yeah, and still can't pay their bill. See, the motherfuckers I'm raised by, we pay our bills, and if we paying our bills, it ain't too much you can't ask us for. Even the job. But do we need it? Nah. What's the ramification of us trying to please you? A whole lot of spiritual bullshit. Us becoming somebody else because they seeing us glow in whatever we glow in, and literally they want a part of that in their life, or they willing so bad they would jump into you and play you on some black magic, voodoo, ventriloquist, white magic ass shit. It's goofy. At least to my lineage, my people. Because again, look at me. Fuck, I ain't bad. Ain't no way in the world you would find another ugly nigga I want to play as or get something from or try to be, or fuck, I want to fuck his bitch through him or whatever the fuck. This shit goofy than a fuck. This shit goofy than a fuck. It's like me trying to play a fat nigga. Bitch, I'm physically fit at 31. Not a lump or core of fat nowhere. It's all muscle down to the goddamn dick and cojones. I can flex my nuts. And they, hey, bitch, the motherfuckers get to looking like they breathing and shit. Yeah? Fuck. And that's what I'm saying. For all the weirdos who know what's going on, you can keep up and comprehend with what the fuck I'm saying. Like I said, I'm in the hood. I'm gonna stay in the hood. Cause this how I talk, this how I move. I don't give a fuck what you thinking, you stupid. Fuck. Like I said, I'm 31 and I can flex about everything on my body. Pure muscle. The next 31-year-old you see for the day, after you view this video, just analyze their body. I'm about 5'11". I say about down there 170, 172 at the most. Just pure muscle, lacking the utmost fat. I don't mean I'm anorexic, frail, or just too slim. I'm actually cut by a good proportion. But see, motherfuckers will see that and say, yeah, this nigga he ain't big enough. He ain't Brody enough. He don't eat enough. How you know I don't eat more than you? And my metabolism is just on the accord to where ain't no getting fat. How you know I ain't work out my whole 31 years down there and literally just kept it home? How you know that it's just like, y'all ain't living right? You want to judge a motherfucker and think I ain't living right. You ain't living right. You got motherfuckers financing your whole life, whether it be FEMA, Section 8, the government benefit checks, your 9 to 5, because that's a financer too. That's why you got to sign the document. I know a lot of people remember back in the day, because I'm 94, February 21st, 94, right? You can just go on job site and get a job. You ain't got to sign no document. You can do that later. We want to see you work first, see if you worth hiring. Nowadays, sign this paper here, sign this paper here, just in case, sign this shit here. Because it's all based on what they can get on the back end with y'all. Because they ain't expecting nothing up front, because you ain't bringing nothing up front. You don't look like shit up front. You ain't about shit on up front. Fuck, or you just go in there and do what you got to do and probably quit about the first check, if y'all remember that era. Right. Go in there, get the job, quit by Friday. Because I ain't long term in this goof ass shit. That's how they feel with y'all now. I ain't long term. No nigga, no wigger, no 9 to 5, no government official, no city council, none of that. Because you motherfuckers are temporary to them. Whether you come through with justified means, good, or whatever the fuck. And it's crazy because, as I say again, and I rub this in people's face all goddamn day. I don't give a fuck. I'm God, bitch. The G.O.D. Moses Amar. I come into God shit with nothing but justified means to the point. Nigga, Magic Johnson cured AIDS off of my AIDS cure. You wanna know why they couldn't have it? At first, prior to me, because there wasn't no guys about. It take pure divinity and some health regimens and a blood transfusion. And that's it. That is literally it for AIDS. Cancer, it's even more simple. Because I done cured that shit too on my own skin, on my own internal, everything else. So if I'm doing this type of shit in God shit, right? And I dwell with government official out of all 50 states of the United States of America on a spiritual plane. Like some of these motherfuckers like the Attorney General, he hip. Just put it like that. Kamala Harris, hip. Joe Biden, hip. DT, hip. Tashara Jones, hip. And all the affiliates in between, hip. I don't give a fuck if you talking about like music industry. I just said I cured Magic Johnson. Because if you ain't see that report, nigga, about Magic Johnson, when we waiting, shit. He supposed to be, this is well known outside of the realm. As soon as the cure to AIDS get here, Magic Johnson is old. A severe dosage. Right? He was getting old with it and some more shit. He was just waiting. Over 30 years. 40 to 50 years. Boy, he was waiting. Well, I ain't been paid. They ain't paying him. The doctor he had ain't been paid. They don't give a fuck. It's not announced on the international scale. Most people still got the goddamn AIDS and cancer, nigga. And I'm God. I'm readily available in the hood near you. Or by the summoning of my name, fam. Why not finance some shit like that instead of financing the asshole who will never pay the house off or pay the car off? Why not find a simpler solution to actually fix what the fuck is one of America's main problems, which is debt? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's weirdos in this shit, man. People that came across eternal life, and I'm Egyptian, so I'm older than what you think, right? And I'm gonna leave that there like BC shit. And I'm Isaac. God. Not Pharaoh God, God of gods. I'm 31 and we ain't stuck on Pharaoh God time. That's archaic and decrepit at this point. I'm talking about Yahweh, Yeshua, Father Moses, Jesus, and Black Jesus level. That's where I'm at with it. Because I just told you some of my beneficial deeds. These motherfuckers are coming from our time era and before, and these are spirits and true known people trying to live through them. Because you got to think, ancient times before us was like Homo sapien men and women. They like no education, no literature, no way to get smarter but to stare at the sun. And it used to work. I used to do it when I first got here. I'm 94, right? I was doing that shit till like 97, staring at the sun. Yeah, you gather some knowledge, you start talking to some people that you thought never existed. But this is the crazy thing I was saying. These motherfuckers that old, man. Some of these government officials, city councils, and I'm talking about the fair skin, basically, because they don't know nothing about spirits. They know incantations, cantations, magic, and little bullshit that you think will help. But as you know, magic from its original term, it's a fucking illusion. What they want to portray themselves as.
Give me a call.
She in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, she go like that.
What magic is supposed to be is something similar to dark arts. That's why they got black magic. Right? But even the motherfuckers, which is my ancestors as well, Harriet Tubman and them, they couldn't handle no dark arts. That's Egyptian shit. That's the last bit of what you can say was old Kemetic science resonating from the original first 3 generations of Egyptians. Actually resonating to a physical degree. If they decree it, it shall be. If they can see it, they can achieve it. right? Dark art shit. Just because it's called dark, that don't mean it's meant for people of melanin. That don't mean it's meant to harm somebody just because it's coming from the dark side. It's coming from the dark side because your mind internally, naturally, is in the dark. You are not conscious. You are not intelligent. You are not smart. If y'all can see the inside of my brain right now, my shit got light in it from the pineal gland itself because I'm illuminated. I'm divine. It's intelligence beyond the regular human intelligence. My brain power percentage is not low, like 5 to 10, 25 even. I'm sitting here like, they wish they can be something I am, but this shit ain't easy because it requires you to help shit, right? And sometimes the nigga in you, because we all be around niggas and Nubians and Swahilis and Congos and Nigerians, if you got any of that around you. If you don't, you just in the dark. As fair skinned as your ass is. As light as your ass is, you in the dark. But sometimes it induce you to help a motherfucker that's in need. That's the type of shit and gesture that get your mind out the dark. That's why it's not called dark arts for real no more. Because your mind in the dark thinking it's just about you. This world. It's not. And with me, with the God plate, you better know I know. It ain't. There's other guys out here. BJ out here, Dub J out here. What the fuck? Like physically walking at this point, because I'm God. I made sure of that. And y'all ain't changed not one bit. One thing I can say, certain areas have caught wind of us doing what we do, right? And they done straightened up. Police don't doubt it. They don't really be out here slaying too many innocent people. They don't really be out here just like wilding out. Not even the government officials or none of that. But look at where we lacking in. It's the people in the dark that think they know better because they are like in their mind in the dark about society and what's in it and what pertains to it. Because they think their society is secret within the government. So if Dub J go to a motherfucker and say pass a bill, even before I got here in 2021 into Godship, most likely they ain't gonna pass that bill because they don't give a fuck about Dub J. White or not. It's more about my overseer said if I don't listen to him, then I'm in all types of trouble. My financial wages will be sour and so on and so forth. Which is shameful. Because a lot of y'all go to church and praise this man, whether it be him or BJ. And BJ do come first. And I come before BJ. I'm that goddamn old. Right? Like I'm Moses' son. I ain't playing with you. Ramses 3 shit. I'm not. So we've been doing this before the government. And ever since y'all got here, y'all been looking at us like we don't know what the fuck we talking about. Because go ahead and tell them, son, like for real though. And that's Father Moses chiming in because, I mean, we are catching the spirit about this goddamn video. And back to me, Moses Mall Truth, episode 11. Father Moses is the first war strategist, period, that can be labeled on any paperwork, any hieroglyph of anything such as writing or literature. He is the first war strategist that America would acknowledge. Other than that, it's the ancestor before all of us, Jules Gage Leon, because he was a strategist as well. They called him the Sleeping Green Dragon. It's not a video game. He was very real. Right. We are from the lineage of thinkers, the original thinkers. So if we put thought and innovation behind the thought just to help your government-based situation, why not fucking take that? Because we are the original government. You stupid motherfuckers think you got something better? I would like to know what. I hope you don't think it's a nuke. Because again, I'm with my ancestors on this shit, a pure God shit. And that is Jules Gage Leon getting mad at this shit. And he in Asia. We talking about conflicts that literally spine to y'all existence. I had to fucking conquer with peace and malevolent thoughts in mind to stop a homo sapien from beating your goddamn teeth in. And that's a little ancient knowledge for y'all. On my end, Moses Moore, I'm sitting here with DT, Joe Biden, and Camila, and they trying to figure out what the fuck is up with the world conflict that was supposed to be brewing. You know what I'm saying? I done put a whole big ass Jordan on it and it's at a halt. It's at a halt. Just by a thought. You hear me? It ain't based on us being guys, it's just a train of thought. And what we know is right. What they know is right is just get it over with. Whatever the fuck they want to happen. But y'all don't know we would have been a part of that conflict because we all here and we ain't going for that. Because y'all ain't trying no more. And if y'all giving up y'all goddamn train of thought, let us be there. Because we know what we doing. Been on what we've been doing. For over 10,000 years, y'all ain't kicking no knowledge that we ain't seen. You motherfuckers literally got us over here in a certain financial burden to where if we needed to get closer to y'all, not even on a physical tip, just on a business level to help you accomplish something that can curate development, progression in a beneficial situation for Americans as a whole, y'all were getting away more than y'all can help. But y'all said that bullshit. And you can't undo it because you been getting played. We don't get played. We just die on what we standing on. But as I said, we always come back. Y'all, no, y'all take too long, y'all ain't coming back. Not none one of them government officials. Not none one of y'all affiliates. Not none one of y'all situations that keep y'all up financially. Because y'all can be like us without the guide and guidance. Crazy. All we gotta do is fucking think it. And there you go. Shit. But back to what I was saying about the government officials and the names and shit. Them last three names I wasn't even trying to mention. But like I said, the Attorney General, his brother, which is the Surgeon General, and everybody else of them likes. The real secret society. World Economic Forum, Rothschild, Steinberg, Williamberg, Wahlberg, just all types of shit. Vatican-based people. They talk about us, they preach about us, and they don't even know we here all the way. Like in the physical form. Sometimes we be wanting to come up there and fight their ass in their own goddamn Vatican. And me, most of all, I get up there in my mind and punch the shit out you. Your face will fold. Cause I ain't got time for this shit. Like I said, I'm in the hood dealing with hood problems. I be trying to help people in the hood and shit. Let alone to help people in the government. Let alone to help my own family under attack just because I am who I am. Let alone to help Dub J. Let alone to help ancestors Jules Gage Leon or BJ people. And BJ people is the worst, along with the Netherlands people, which is what you used to formerly know them as Netherlands people, Britain, Great Britain, Europeans, United Kingdom Alliance. A lot of y'all is fucking weird over there. But y'all oversee BJ people for what? For what? Cause you like black dick? What the fuck wrong with y'all? And we done heard this. All of us. Have we all heard this? BJ? Yeah. Dub J? Yeah. Ancestors Jules Gage Leon? Yeah. Most of them all. Pretty much. I done flipped out so bad, boy, my pupils done disappeared in my eyes. I swear to God. Hey, cause that's what they got to say. This is the first thing I heard about dealing with these motherfuckers. They said that we oversee the melanated people because we always thought they couldn't control themselves. And they couldn't control their train of thought. So sometimes we commandeer their train of thought, their anatomy, and their soul just to try to help them operate through without what we established. But the last time I checked was my reply. Because George Bush II, the one from early 2000, he might be the second or the third. Them my type of favorite president. Him, Bill Clinton, Obama, and shit like that. There's other shit they be kicking, man. What the fuck? Because at least they can mingle with the people and not try to judge them and not try to beat them. Bill Clinton got his own set of skills that would help that man blend into your wifey. Melanated or not, you hear me? George W. Bush, on the other hand, he can chill out like a college goddamn co-ed his goddamn self, so he ain't got no problem blending. Including his ancestors. A lot of y'all other weirdos just swear y'all can keep up with the lights. Obama is Obama. The first black president of the United States of America. What the fucking do? But he can blend. Right? And there ain't no slack or like slander on his name, but they ain't let him do nothing. Because y'all wanted to call him black. He ain't even black. I'm not black. The people with the better train of thought was never overseen by y'all. But y'all scared of our train of thought because everything that y'all used to oversee will be led to the light instead of being in the dark in your mind about it, which will show that y'all are full of bullshit most of the time. You don't know business. You don't know arts. You don't know social skills, let alone social studies. You don't know history because you only stick to your history, which we don't give a fuck about. It don't mean nothing because it ain't helping nobody. Most of y'all history pertain to a disagreement at a round table, and now 2 states worth of people are at war. And now you got so advanced throughout the times to where one state is beefing with another state, and now it's like 8 states in a whole war just because one asshole can't agree for the sake of everybody else's innocent lives that ain't got nothing to do with that shit. It's like the East versus the West at one point. Like Pac said, it wasn't even Biggie. That was his partner. Right? There's them fuck niggas that's sitting behind him thinking they financing him and trying to be him low-key, trying to school him on how to be what Pac already showed him to be. The real. But y'all financing the player side like Pac wasn't already on this player shit, but then he getting jammed up by the motherfuckers that's financing your motherfucking ass because you fuck with the white folk. With our agenda. Which is developing us. Which goes like this. You get financed in that nature, they take part in development by a small percentage. The more they finance, they control whole up. Because you ain't never seen so much money. Nigga, you can see so much money. Word to P. Master P, you can see so much money. And after a while, you keep on telling them no. They gonna get mad and fuck around and try to shoot your ass up. Or lock you up. But see, it's a brighter side to it. Because once you get so high, you gotta fuck with your ancestors, man. You can't fuck with somebody you think that's just as high as you finna get or you trying to get. Because they got their own way about it. They got their own people about it. And really, a lot of them are fuck niggas. Fuck niggas to a degree to where anybody can be sacrificed. Innocent existence, justified people, physical beings, innocence as a whole is sacrificable. It shouldn't be like that. Because what you need to sacrifice is motherfuckers who willing to sacrifice other people for their own goddamn gains. Because why would you be able to do that like you one of us? We can oversee and see if y'all good for the gander. A lot of y'all can't. Y'all too busy. Y'all too drug induced. Y'all too caught up in whatever the fuck you caught up in. Because for real, the world would never pertain to you like that. Motherfucker. There's too many goddamn white people over there just